This is All India Radio. In the program Spotlight, now we bring you the Prime Minister's address at the inauguration of Maritime India Summit 2021.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated Maritime India Summit 2021 through video conferencing today. It is one of the biggest virtual summits in the world, with the participation of more than 1.7 lakh registered participants from more than 100 nations. The Maritime India Summit 2021 is being organized by the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways on the virtual platform www.maritimeindiasummit.in. This three-day summit will be held till the 4th of March. The summit will visualize a roadmap for India's maritime sector for the next decade and will work to propel India to the forefront of the global maritime sector. Eminent speakers from several countries are to attend the summit and explore the potential business opportunities and investments in Indian maritime domain. Denmark is the partner country for the three-day summit. The virtual exhibition, along with exclusive demo sessions to be held during the event, will showcase the latest technology, products and services, as well as help disseminate knowledge about the latest developments in the maritime sector. The virtual Maritime India Summit will host forums to foster interaction between stakeholders through B2B and G2B meetings, special sessions on investment opportunities in India's maritime sector. The conference will project vast investment opportunities in each of the Indian maritime states and union territories. Inaugurating the second edition of the Maritime India Summit 2021 today, Prime Minister released e-book of Maritime India Vision 2030, which has been prepared after a year-long extensive process. Maritime India Vision 2030 is aiming to make the Indian maritime industry at par with the top global benchmarks in the next 10 years, sailing towards maritime prosperity with Atmanirbhar Bharat and Make in India for World. Maritime India Vision 2030 supports to implement logistic cost reduction, boosting port infrastructure and operational efficiency, creating jobs and new avenues in tourism. Prime Minister also unveiled the e-plaque of Sagar Manthan Mercantile Maritime Domain Awareness Center, MMDAC. It is an information system for enhancing maritime safety, search and rescue capabilities, security and marine environment protection. Speaking on the occasion, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the government is emphasizing on creating a world-class maritime infrastructure through various reforms. He stressed that the country will achieve great success in boosting the maritime economy as India is a natural leader in this sector. The Prime Minister said India is very serious about growing in the maritime sector and emerging as a leading blue economy of the world and invited the world to come to India and be a part of India's growth trajectory. He said the steps being taken by the government will achieve the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat by focusing on the entire sector as one instead of a piecemeal approach. Let us now listen to the Prime Minister's inaugural address at the Maritime India Summit 2021.
My minister colleagues, Sri Mansukh Bhai Mandaviya, Sri Dharmendra Pradhan, Chief Ministers of various states, Excellencies, distinguished guests, dear friends, I welcome you all to the Maritime India Summit 2021. That summit brings together many stakeholders relating to this sector. I am sure together we will achieve great success in boosting the maritime economy. Friends, India is a natural leader in this sector. Our nation has a rich maritime history. Civilizations flourished on our coasts. For thousands of years, our ports have been important trading centers. Our coasts connected India to the world. Friends, through this Maritime India Summit, I want to invite the world to come to India and be a part of our growth trajectory. India is very sincere about growing in the maritime sector and emerging as a leading blue economy of the world. Our leading focus area includes upgrade current infrastructure, create next generation infrastructure, boost the reform journey. Through these steps, we aim to give strength to our vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Friends, when I talk about upgrading current infrastructure, I give great importance to improving efficiency. Instead of a piecemeal approach, we focus on the entire sector as one, and the results of this are visible. The capacity of major ports, which was around 870 million tons per annum in 2014, has increased to around 1,550 million tons per annum now. This productivity gain not only helps our ports, but also boosts the overall economy by making our products more competitive. Indian ports now have measures such as direct port delivery, direct port entry, and upgraded port community system, PCS, for easy data flow. Our ports have reduced waiting time for inbound and outbound cargo. We are also investing heavily in development of storage facilities at the port and plug-and-play infrastructure for attracting industries to port land. The ports will promote waste to wealth through sustainable dredging and domestic ship recycling. We will encourage private investment in the port sectors. Friends, along with efficiency, lot of work is also happening to boost connectivity. We are integrating our ports with coastal economic zones, port-based smart cities, and industrial parks. This will anchor industrial investment and promote global manufacturing activity near ports. Friends, as far as creating new infrastructure goes, I am delighted to share that mega ports with world-class infrastructure are being developed at Vadhavan, Paradip, and Deen Dayal Port in Kandla. Ours is a government that is investing in waterways in a way that was never seen before. Domestic waterways are found to be cost-effective and environment-friendly way of transporting freight. We aim to operationalize 23 waterways by 2030. We would do this through infrastructure enhancement, fairway development, navigation aids, and river information system provisioning. The Eastern Waterways Connectivity Transport Grid for regional connectivity with Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, and Myanmar will be strengthened to effective regional trade cooperation. Friends, new maritime infrastructure is a great means to boost ease of living. RoRo and RoPax projects are also significant elements of our vision of harnessing our rivers. Water drones at 16 locations are being developed to enable seaplane operations. River cruise terminal infrastructure and jetties are being developed on 5 national waterways. Friends, we aim at domestic and international cruise terminal development at selected ports through infrastructure development and enhancement by 2023. India had as many as 189 lighthouses across this vast coastline. We have drawn up a program for developing tourism in the land next to 78 lighthouses. The key objective of this initiative is to enhance development of the existing lighthouses and its surrounding areas into unique maritime tourism landmarks. Steps are also being taken to introduce urban water transport system in key states and cities such as Kochi, Mumbai, Gujarat, and Goa. Friends, like all other sectors, we are ensuring that work relating to maritime does not happen in silos. We recently made the ambit wider by renaming Ministry of Shipping and Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways. The ministry will strive for excellence in maritime shipping and navigation, education and training for the mercantile marine, shipbuilding and ship repair industry, ship breakings, fishing vessels industry, and floating craft industry. Friends, the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways has created a list of 400 investable projects. These projects have an investment potential of $31 billion or rupees 2.25 lakh crores. This will further strengthen our commitment of overall development of our maritime sector. Friends, the Maritime India Vision 2030 has been launched. It outlines the priorities of the government. The Sagar Manthan Mercantile Marine Domain Awareness Center has also been launched today. It is an information system for enhancing maritime safety, search and rescue capabilities, security and marine environment protection. The Sagarmala project for promoting port-led development was announced by the government in 2016. As part of the program, more than 574 projects at a cost of $82 billion or 6 lakh crores have been identified for implementation during 2015 to 2035. Friends, the government of India is also focusing on the domestic shipbuilding and ship repair market. To encourage domestic shipbuilding, we approve the Shipbuilding Financial Assistance Policy for Indian shipyards. Ship repair clusters will be developed along both coasts by 2022. Domestic ship recycling industry will also be promoted to create wealth from waste. India has enacted Recycling of Ships Act 2019 and agreed to the Hong Kong International Convention. Friends, we want to share our best practices with the world, and we are open to learning from global best practices. Continuing with our focus on trade and economic linkage with the BIMSTEC and IOR nations, India plans to enhance investment in infrastructure and facilitate mutual agreements by 2026. Government of India has also initiated holistic development of island infrastructure and ecosystem. We are keen to promote the use of renewable sources of energy in the maritime sector. We are in the process of installing solar and wind-based power systems at all the major ports across the country. We aim to increase usage of renewable energy to more than 60% of total energy by 2030 in 3 phases across Indian ports. Friends, India's long coastline awaits you. India's hard-working people await you. Invest in our ports. Invest in our people. Let India be your preferred trade destination. Let India ports be your port of call for trade and commerce. My best wishes to the summit. May the discussions be extensive and productive. Thank you. Thank you very much.
In his welcome address, Union Minister of State in charge for ports, shipping and waterways, Mansukh Mandavia, assured all stakeholders in the sectors and investors from across the globe that Government of India is all geared up for facilitating and grounding the investments in the maritime sector and government role in the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Minister of Transport of Denmark, Benny Engelbrecht, Chief Ministers of Gujarat and Andhra Pradesh, Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan were also present on the occasion.
You were listening to the Prime Minister's address at the inauguration of Maritime India Summit 2021. This program was produced and presented by the News Services Division of All India Radio. You can listen to it on our mobile app News on AIR. This program is also available on our website newsonair.com. You may email your opinion about this program at airnsdtalks@gmail.com.